morning, everybody. Welcome to Talking Fitchburg. Hey, it's Friday, September 2nd, and yes, we aren't in our studio.
No,
we are in the newsroom today, and hey, we're together.
We are.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's weird to be, this is the second time that this has happened.
It's a little strange, but it looks good. Hello out there.
It looks really good. Yeah. So I had to sport the Badgers shirt coming up this weekend. You got Badgers up in Lambeau, so go Bucky. Hopefully there's an upset there against LSU. And Packer season starts next weekend, so got something to look forward to that.
I'm glad preseason's over, gotta be honest.
I am too.
A little done with that.
I would hate to be any NFL team this weekend or players when they think they may get cut.
Oh.
They got to cut those rosters down.
It's going to be a stressful weekend, gotta believe.
So we got a really busy show today, so we won't spend too much time on our back and forth in the morning.
Let's get into it.
But last night we did cover the neighborhood debriefing, so we've got a full update for you on that. Plus, we're introducing you to a new segment today, and it's the Cooking with the Fire Department segment, which we're really excited to present. So had a chance to sit down with Fire Chief Joe Polvemacher and Julia Andrews, our world... what would you say?
She's a world-class chef.
Yeah, absolutely. She's from UW Health. So they'll be here to introduce the new cooking segment, and then we will show you that cooking segment on the show today. But first, we do need to switch gears and go into the headlines this morning. And last night, a very large crowd here at City Hall for that debriefing, the neighborhood debriefing, and here's a recap of that.
So one of the things that we wanted to do through this briefing is go through a couple of different things: the response, the recovery, talk a little bit of what we've done to initiate the investigation, and then address any concerns that you have through your questions. We're going to start out with the response. Some of the video that will just play in the background just gives us an idea of the amount of damage that we saw that day. Many of you have witnessed it personally. Some may not have been privy to this footage. Initially, we had a number of homes that were affected, and many of you are aware of the fact that we kept you out of your homes for a while. Some of that by design. We had a large debris field. We didn't know what had been put into the air, and we really didn't know what at that point was evidence and what wasn't evidence. So unfortunately, a good number of residents on Lyman Lane and on Sherrill were affected. As difficult as that is for us to impose, it was a necessity, and I hope you appreciate the reality of our incident and why that needed to be. So that just gives us an idea of the overview, which leads us into our recovery. Recovery started that evening, Thursday evening, so that we could get people the appropriate shelter, make sure they had a place to stay. Many were asked to remain outside of their homes.
I think the first place I'd like to start is this large debris field is similar to a tornado. And what we're finding and residents are bringing to us are personal items, tax returns, family pictures, things of that nature. So we're organizing our storage ability to put these personal effects away. And once we feel that we have a completed list of them, probably including from the potential evidence in dumpsters, we will notify the residents to offer the opportunity to look at some of those personal items.
I can assure you that your fire department will not allow you to live in an area that is not safe. We did that for you that evening. We prevented many of you from going in your homes because we weren't sure of your safety. And then once we knew that we had that safety, and once we knew that gas detection was not an issue, we had no traceable levels of gas. We were allowed to move people back into their homes on a gradual basis. So that's part of the recovery.
So our analysis of the structure's safety began the night of the event. Many people after the event happened wanted to get back into their homes, wanted to recover personal items, look for pets and things like that. We had our building inspection department go through and give a cursory evaluation of the outside of structures to determine if they were safe or not to enter, and if they were safe or not to sleep in overnight.
We've assembled a fairly large investigative team from federal representatives, the state, the county, and our city. So this team was assembled, and they're currently doing interviews, collecting large amounts of evidence and the preservation of evidence.
All right, this has not been released to the press yet. We felt that it was important for you to see this first. It is your neighborhood. It gives you an idea, the extent of the damage from about 200 feet in the air. You can appreciate, I'm sure you can appreciate the magnitude of this emergency. This just sort of clarifies some of the things that we saw that evening. This is Friday morning, Friday afternoon. And at this point, there's still a lot of debris. They were just completing their initial stages of the investigation, and the damage was extensive.
You'll be able to watch the full debriefing on the Comet channel and Gov channel this weekend. We'll get you the times posted up on Facebook and, of course, at our website for more information. Preston.
Indeed. And then we sat down with Mary Kocombs, president of the Fitchburg Senior Center Friends, to talk about the upcoming ice cream social. So here's that.
Well, again this year, Betty Forrest and the late Vern Forrest have invited the Fitchburg Senior Center Friends to serve ice cream during the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of Labor Day weekend. The ice cream is free, and we can have a donation jar for our project. And this year, the project is scholarships for seniors. We want seniors to be very well balanced. We want their health and their well-being, and we have many opportunities for technology classes, exercise classes at the Senior Center, all kinds of classes, and we want people to have an opportunity to do that. So that's what the scholarships are for.
So there you go. Fitchburg Senior Center Friends directors and Senior Center volunteers will be serving free ice cream at Apple Gardens Old-Fashioned Ice Cream Social on Labor Day weekend. So your donations, of course, are going to go to support the Senior Center scholarships and activities for seniors. So bring your family down for a picnic and snack. And there you go, Jeremy.
Sounds like a good time.
It's going to be a good time.
Hopefully you get a lot of donations.
3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Right? All weekend long. Well, on Sunday this weekend, you've got Flying into School. This is a cool neighborhood event coming up. It's on Sunday, September 4th. And there will be a bounce house, food, fireworks, disc golf, and the fireworks are beginning at sundown. So bring your own chair and blanket and come on down to the Nine Springs Golf Course area. This is kind of like a neighborhood party, if you will.
Gathering.
So a gathering, yeah. 2201 Traceway Drive, Fitchburg. Cost is free, so stop on by. You'll be able to see the fireworks. I mean, it's going to be pretty awesome.
And as
indeed.
you said, not too many opportunities around here anymore to see fireworks, so check it out. It's a good one. Then, last but not least, a reminder, folks.
I had to throw this back in there.
Be on your best behavior because law enforcement is out there doing all they can to protect you this Labor Day weekend. They're going to be out significantly increasing their enforcement. This is the State Patrol. They're going to be, on the roads looking for people who are speeding, maybe folks who are maybe under the influence or something. So use extra caution, be safe, think of others, be courteous, and have a good weekend.
Absolutely. I saw Facebook or on YouTube, the State Patrol had a patrolmen talking about this exact thing. So
we'll share that on our Facebook page, of course.
Absolutely. All right, we need to take a quick break. Coming up next, we introduce you to our new cooking segment, a partnership with FACTv, Fitchburg Fire Department, and UW Health. That's next. Talking Fitchburg.